I haven't done an Ich bin nackt video for a while, so I figured I'd make one now, and I'm truly nackt or naked, except for the hat and the sunglasses, but I can't put my naughty bitch out here on YouTube. Now, if some chick wants to see my naughty bitch, hey, let me know, and we can work something out. But you got to show me your naughty bitch, too. It's kind of a two-way street. But anyway, I only make these when I just got out of the shower and it's nice and warm in here, and I make these videos as I'm drying off. Now, let me start off with my cowpuncher video. Now, I've got two of those. One I did on my phone, one I did on my camera. Anyway, those are tribute to Adam the Woo. Several years ago, Adam the Woo had gone through there. He showed that sign, and he didn't understand the significance of that sign. It was a sign for a restaurant, for a bar that had been in there many years ago. And some customer had gotten in a dispute with the owner and had burned the place down, and he had confessed and was in jail for arson. But I'm sure the guy is out of jail now. Whether he's still alive or not, I couldn't tell you. I got no idea. I had no idea the name of the person that had done that. But anyway, that's a piece of old history. But I need to get down to Buckeye and cover the Hobo Joe statue, because that's another one that was, do it as another different tribute to Adam the Woo, because that's, there's two different stories on who Hobo Joe is. Now, one of them was that he was an art project for someone that had worked for Disney. That's why Adam the Woo, because Adam the Woo was a big Disney fan. But anyway, sometime I need to get down to Buckeye and do another Hobo Joe video. I've got two or three, but I didn't do them as tributes to Adam the Woo. But anyway, that's in the foreseeable future. I'll do another tribute from Buckeye. When I go down there, I'll probably get a little bit more Buckeye. The old town of Buckeye, not the newer town, because there's two different parts to Buckeye. There's a part of Buckeye that they built within the past 20 years, and there's a part of Buckeye that's like 100 years old, part of the old farming town of Buckeye. That's just, Buckeye's a cool little town. It used to be a little farming town, but it's really, really, really grown. Uh-oh. I'll check that later. I get lots of stuff off of Twitter or of TikTok. I'll check that later. I need to make more TikTok videos, because TikTok is at least as popular as YouTube is. Maybe I'll get. Can you get monetized on TikTok? I don't know. I don't know that much about it. I'm kind of new to. I've probably been on TikTok for about 6 months. But anyway, another lady that has a bunch of property throughout the valley. She's got rental property through the East Valley and several other places throughout the West Valley. Anyway, she'd called me about a week ago, when my pickup was still apart. And I called her just a little bit ago, and she said, yeah, I still need you to service those units for me. So I'll get over there probably tomorrow sometime. Now, I'm going to get video from some of those. I probably won't post them until I'm actually in the process of leaving. On the way down there, I'll probably get a video from WSM. That's that auction place on 67th. I've got videos from there, but it's been a while. Now, I may find, I'm going to pay close attention to a little bit older broken stuff. And if it's something that I think I might get cheap that's got a few prominent issues, I may make a bid on something, just to something. I have a friend of mine. We can flat tow it home, and I can work on it. Have me a backup vehicle. If I can find me an old 4-wheel drive Ford, Chevy, Jeep, Mopar. I don't know. Well, Jeep actually is Mopar. They didn't start out that way, because Jeep has been part of. Jeep started off with Willys Overland Corporation, then that's part of Ford, and Jeep is currently part of Chrysler, and Chrysler was part of Daimler Corporation, but I don't know if they are or not. Chrysler, Daimler bought out Chrysler, but I digress on that point. I'll hit up WSM, make some videos down there, and if I find something that's broken, I think I might get cheap. I might make a bid on it, just to think about what's down there, if I like it or not. To see what's down there. I'll probably comment. I'll probably do the same thing down at WSM I did out there at Cowpuncher. Make something quick on my phone, and then do one on my camera. My camera, I got to upload it separately. I don't like to upload it through my phone. I like to upload those videos through there by Sam's Club using fast Wi-Fi that way. But anyway, there's several places. I'll probably hit up the Zone. Last time I was at the Zone was about 2 months ago. I had, a friend of mine went to the wrecking yard to Yeah, I was looking for tires and a few other things. I was pretty well wiped out by the time I got down the zone. I didn't feel like making more than about 3 or 4 minutes of video. I'll probably, but anytime I hit up the zone, I do it from a distance. I do that for several reasons. One, I don't want to get any recognizable faces on YouTube. Second, you never know who's who down there at the zone. You're never sure who's perfectly decent person who might whack you in the head for for $5 in your pocket. I hate to say that about people, but from a practical standpoint, I don't get too close. I don't let those people. When I go down there, I'm always in dirty, oily clothes, and people don't know that I might have a little 22 in my pocket or something, just for fun. Of course, I'd 22 in the pocket would be just for fun. I wouldn't care to be defending my life with a 22. I think you figure what I'm saying there. Now let's see. There's several other places that I'll probably hit up. I'll get videos from those just on my phone. I don't feel like dragging my camera up on those roofs. I'll just show you what's up on those roofs. I've got videos from these as I've been up there for over the past 3 or 4 years for this lady. There's several places that she does have property, and I'll try to get video from all those. I want to swing past the mining museum down there. I can remember where it's at. It's like 15th Avenue, it's Washington or Van Buren or somewhere in there. I get some videos from there. Let's see what else I gotta cover. That's my agenda for tomorrow. Um, she lives in another part of the valley, so she asked me to check one at her house also, where she's currently living. So I'll probably hit that one on Saturday. I'll probably get a video from up there. I'm not going to give you the location, just kind of give you a rough idea of where it's at. Of course, I could say it says somewhere here on Earth. Of course, where I'm at now is somewhere here on Earth, but I call it Spinsdorf. Spinsdorf. Okay, yeah, let me explain to you what, Spinstu, um, that means you're crazy, or it's actually literal translation is crazy you. Spinstu. That is a commonly used phrase, spinstu. That means you're crazy. Dorf is like a town or a village. So Spinsdorf is like crazy town. I just like to think of Avondale as Spinsdorf, crazy town. I have no idea why I like using that phrase, but I have no idea if anybody else is using that phrase or not. Hey, if you're like me and at least part Deutsch, I'm part of a whole bunch of stuff. I'm a red-blooded American, a mixed bag of nationalities, a mixed bag of ancestry of kinfolk. But anyway, if you like thinking of your town as Spinsdorf, you're welcome to use it. Okay, well, other people call it Avondale. I've rambled on long enough. Hey, join me on that roof, cooking my brain out in Phoenix. Hey, I might swing back past what once was Good Samaritan Hospital. It's Banner something Medical Center now, but it was Good Samaritan Hospital. That's where I was born. It's like 12th Street and 12th Street in McDowell. That's where I was born in the city of Phoenix. Ciao. Bye. Das Leben ist ein Abenteuer und Celebi.